The death of George Floyd led to an outcry nationwide for more sensitivity and diversity training for our police. But Boise Police, they've already been doing that. The current class of Boise Police cadets took their final step today, and it wasn't in a classroom or on a training course. It happened, like it does every year, at the Idaho Anne Frank Human Rights Memorial. Our Joe Paris takes us there.
To welcome Academy Class 2020-01.
It really is bringing together the values of our city, that this is who and what the city represents, this is who and what the Boise PD protects.
For Boise Police cadets, one of the final steps before becoming an officer is a lesson in sensitivity and humanity. It takes place here at the Idaho Anne Frank Human Rights Memorial.
We are the only Anne Frank Memorial in the United States, one of the few places in the world with the full Universal Declaration of Human Rights on public display and recognized as an international site of conscience.
Dan Prinzing is executive director of the Wasmuth Center for Human Rights. Over the years, he and other community leaders have taught cadets about humanity in the context of their community.
It really is the recognition that we're all in this together. And I think that is so often what the cadets come across with, that you are not only here to serve a community, but you have a community behind you.
The idea for the lesson and tour of the memorial was created by former BPD Chief Bill Bones. The tradition continues now with the new chief, Ryan Lee.
Help them understand that there is a wide array of different communities out there inside of our greater community of Boise, and it's our obligation, our solemn oath, to help protect and serve all of those communities.
In the midst of a heightened political climate that includes emotional conversations about the police, Chief Lee explains the importance of the visit for cadets.
To remember that there may be a challenge, there may be a legitimate political grievance, and to remember that it is never an us versus them. We are them, and we must work together to build a better future.
As Prinzing leads the cadets on a tour of the memorial and tells the story of human rights and humanity, he hopes they come away with another viewpoint.
The value of human rights and the value of the service that they provide to the community.
That if we fail to see the humanity in each other, if we fail to see us as one greater collective moving towards a brighter and better future, it is far too easy to become divisive and to start to see others as something different.
This final step for cadets is not a formality or something they just walk through. The goal is to help them when they do face tough circumstances.
Choosing to do nothing is siding in agreement with injustice, that this is not a time to be silent.
The future for our children rests in our hands. What we build here today matters.
Joe, such a great story. I'm glad you brought that to us, serving and protecting all of our community. And we thank those cadets for signing up to be part of the Blue, to be part of Boise Police. So what's next for these cadets? When will we be seeing them out patrolling the streets?
Well, very shortly, Kim, they'll actually be sworn into the Boise Police Department, and then they'll do some field training. And from there, we'll start to see them in our community. And that's why, Kim, a place like this is so important to the Boise Police Department. They know that, of course, it's a beautiful place that people love to visit, but the messages and the symbolism that's here at the Anne Frank Memorial is powerful. And Kim, I know you and your family have been here before, but if you haven't checked this out, it's really, really beautiful place with some important lessons that really tie in to the current political climate we're experiencing.
It's a wonderful place for reflection. It really is. All right, Joe, thank you.